Hello, Noelle here from the Lyle Library District today, and we will be talking about Twitter for beginners. We'll be reviewing a few things, including the basics of what Twitter is and its main uses, how to create an account, navigating Twitter, following individuals and topics of interest, tweeting, and then we'll wrap up with other terms you need to know and resources for learning more. First of all, what is Twitter? Twitter is a microblogging social network platform, which means it has short, frequent posts that are designed to foster interaction or conversation with others. Twitter consists of posts of 280 characters or less that are called tweets. These tweets happen in real time. Twitter users include brands, agencies, celebrities, politicians, authors, local companies, and millions more individuals and groups. And to use Twitter, you will need a mobile device or a computer with internet access. Today, we'll be looking at Twitter from a PC. So if you have a mobile device, this will look different for you, and you'll want to download the Twitter app. Main uses of Twitter include connecting people with like interests in conversation, sharing ideas with a large audience through tweets, and since tweets happen in real time, it's a way to discover and follow live news events and current trends. And it's a way to follow people or companies or topics of interest to you. It's also a way to communicate with friends, either through tweets and replies or with a direct messaging feature. The first thing you need to do in order to start using Twitter is create an account. To do this, you'll go to twitter.com and you'll click sign up. We're not going to follow through with this right now because we have an account we're going to be using, but you will follow these prompts to create your account. You can start by entering your name, a phone number. If you'd like to use an email address instead, you can click use email instead, and your date of birth. Once you enter these and click next, you will be receiving a confirmation code either through your email address or phone number. You'll be asked to enter this confirmation code, and then you can continue to create your account by creating a password, uploading a profile picture if you'd like to, and choosing topics of interest to you if you would like to do that now. Once you've created your account, you will log in. We're going to log in with the account we'll be using today. And we're going to look at how you can navigate through your Twitter account once you have it created. We're going to be looking at this menu on the left, and we'll start with the home option. Home is your timeline. It's populated with tweets from the individuals and groups and topics that you follow, and it starts with the most recent first. You can scroll through here to see what's happening with the people you follow. The next menu option on the left is Explore. This has a tab including information that might be of interest to you. You can scroll through there. It also has other tabs including Trending, which has popular hashtags and topics at the moment. It includes news, sports, fun, and entertainment as well. The next menu option on the left is Notifications. This includes updates about recent activity on your account and from those you're following. It also includes a Mentions tab, which shows tweets that you're mentioned in. If someone mentions you in a tweet, that means that they include the @ symbol in front of your username, and this notifies you that you've been mentioned in that tweet. The next menu option on the left is Messages. This is where you can send and manage direct messages that you've sent and received. Here you'll see that we have a message previously received, and you can look at that here. If you'd like to send a new message, you can click the New Message option. You can type in the person's name or username that you want to send your message to. When you click Next, you can type in your message and then choose to send that. Bookmarks option is a quick way to save or bookmark tweets to access them later. Here you can see we have one tweet bookmark so that we can come to it when we want to. In order to bookmark a tweet, we're going to go to the home timeline. And you can see on this tweet here, if we click this button, there is an option to add tweet to bookmarks. The next menu option on the left is lists. Lists are personalized or focused timelines of related tweets, and you can create your own lists. Here you'll see we have one titled Books for all of our bookish news. This was created by choosing specific people we're following who share bookish news so that all of the tweets we see here will be from those people we're following. You can create a number of different lists personalized for your own interests. You could create a list of friends and family so that you will just see tweets from your friends and family. And you can create many other types of lists. The next menu option on the left is Profile. This is where you can view and edit your profile, including your profile picture, your bio. You can see who you're following, who your followers are. You can see tweets that you've shared, tweets and replies, media that you've shared, and tweets that you have liked. The next step in personalizing your Twitter experience is deciding who you're going to follow. So who and what you follow determines the majority of the content that you see, and it personalizes your timeline. One way to follow people on Twitter is to click in the search Twitter box in the upper right-hand corner. You can type in the name or the username of the person or company you want to follow. In this case, I'm going to be looking up Jason Reynolds, who is a middle grade and young adult author. You see a few Jason Reynolds pop up here. We're going to click on this one. And this is the author we're looking for. If you click on follow, now you're following this person and their tweets will appear in your timeline. Another way to follow topics of interest is to click on More and choose Topics. There are suggested topics for us here, or we can click More Topics to see more. We can click on anything that we're interested in. And if we see something we'd like to follow, we can click Follow. And again, tweets about this topic will appear in our timeline. In order to tweet or share your own post or status update by tweeting up to 280 characters, you can do this a couple ways. First, you can click on What's Happening. You can type in what you would like to share. And you can click Tweet, and then your tweet will be shared. It is helpful to know that the default setting for tweets is that the public or anyone can see your tweets. If you're fine with this, you can continue tweeting as usual. But if you would like to change this so only people who are following you can see your tweets, you can take some steps to make that happen. You will click on this bunch of stars at the top of the page. Choose View Content Preferences. Choose Privacy and Safety. And then you will see it says Protect Your Tweets. Right now we have that checked so that only people who follow us can see our tweets. If I uncheck that, the public will be able to see that. And you will notice when you do check that, it will ask you a second time if you want to protect your tweets. To choose that, choose Protect. Another way to send a tweet is to click the tweet option on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. And you'll see a similar box appear, and you can type in what you'd like to tweet. You will also notice that you can share pictures, GIFs, polls, and emojis through Twitter as well. Some other terms to know while using Twitter include retweet. A retweet is a tweet by someone else that you share with your followers. You can see a retweet right here where Goodreads has shared a tweet from USA Today Life. And if you would like to retweet a post, this symbol is the retweet option, and you can choose retweet. Hashtag is another term commonly used with Twitter. A hashtag is a way to categorize and connect tweets that are about the same topic by using the hashtag or pound symbol before a relevant keyword. You can see a lot of these trending topics are actually hashtags. A lot of trending events have associated hashtags, and you can search for them with the hashtag or use the hashtag yourself to join the conversation. Bio is another term to know. This is a short 160 character description that shows in someone's profile. If we look up the Lyle Library District, we can see that the bio appears right below the username. Another term to know is like. Clicking the heart icon under a tweet shows your appreciation for that tweet. Reply is another term to know. This is a response to another person's tweet, and it shows to anyone who can see that original tweet. To reply, you click on the conversation bubble, and you can choose to tweet your reply. At is the at symbol. It is used as a way to mention someone in a tweet by using the at symbol before their username, and this will notify them that they've been mentioned in a tweet. Verified account is also a good term to know. A verified account receives a blue check mark to indicate that the creator of the tweets is a legitimate source. So if you noticed, when we looked up Jason Reynolds, there were several individuals who popped up. A good indicator that this is the Jason Reynolds who we're looking for is that blue check mark that marks this as a verified account. If you are still interested in learning more about Twitter, here are a few resources that might be helpful for you. First, on lynda.com, there is a Twitter Essential Training video tutorial that is helpful. You can access lynda.com with your Lyle Library District library card. You can get there by visiting lylelibrary.org, clicking on databases. These are listed in alphabetical order, so you will scroll down to lynda.com. And once you click on that, you'll be prompted to enter your library card number and your library card PIN number. Once you get there, search for Twitter Essential Training. Another good resource that offers several computer tutorials at no charge is learnfree.org. If you type in learnfree.org, you will see this page. If you go to topics, find internet skills and social media, you can scroll down until you find Twitter. Once you click on the tutorial, you can work through that to learn more about Twitter. And finally, going to Twitter Help is also a great tool to use. You can go to help.twitter.com to see many topics, including using Twitter. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you found this helpful.